Hello everyone, this is Sivarth. Welcome to this video. In this video, we'll discuss about the important articles of 2nd June 2023. The first one is about Global Polio Eradication Initiative, and the second one is about port India is going to develop in Indonesia, and the third one is about a China mission. Okay, Sinjo 16 mission of China. Okay. Before going to start today's session, let me ask you few questions from last class. Okay, let's have a recall test. The reward program. Okay, two options are award for the self-help group. Second option is this program is about the development of secondary education, and the third one is about watershed development. Yes, the answer is this program reward program is for watershed development. Okay, and this program financially assisted by World Bank. So the second question is that when World Bank was established? Yes, it is in 1944. Where is the headquarter? Washington DC. Okay. The third question is about Atal Bhujal Yojana. Okay, very basic or simple question, that why it was in news. Yes, the initial period of this scheme was for 5 years. Okay, the duration was 5 years from 2020 to 2025, but recently the period has been extended by 2 years, so that is from 2025 to 2027. Fourth question is on Global Tiger Forum. Again, simple question. Where is the secretariat? Yes, it is in New Delhi. So let's start with today's session. Okay, today's discussion. First article is about Global Polio Eradication Initiative, GPEI. Okay, GPEI. This initiative, this is the initiative of WHO, World Health Organization, and this initiative started in 1988. Okay, 1988. During COVID time, you must have heard about a buzzword, that is no one is safe until everyone is safe. Okay, no one is safe until everyone is safe. Suppose there are 100 people. Okay, and 90 people they have vaccinated, but still there are 10 people. Okay, they have not vaccinated and they are infected with COVID-19. So in that case, it is meaningless. The vaccine is meaningless for the rest 90 people. Why? Because the infected people, from the infected people, it is very high chance that the virus will be transmitted or will be transmitted to the vaccinated people. Okay, and when the vaccinated people, the vaccine becomes weak, then there is a high chance that the virus may infect them. So everyone will be safe when each people will be vaccinated. Okay, we can't left behind few people. Okay, see, the same thing applies to polio, the disease. Okay, it is also called as poliomyelitis and commonly called as polio. This disease is caused by polio virus. Okay, polio virus, and there are 3 types of polio viruses. Okay, polio virus 1, type 1, type 2, type 3. Okay, 3 types of polio viruses, and this initiative started by WHO in 1988 to eradicate polio across the globe. Why across the globe? You just understood. Okay, because no one is safe until everyone is safe. Okay, it was in news because recently Cameroon, Chad and Niger have initiated Africa's largest polio vaccine campaign since 2020 with the support of WHO through GPEI. Okay, why particularly these countries and not all other countries in the world? Because as per WHO report, though the polio has been significantly reduced. Okay, like in 1980s, okay, the cases it was in lakhs, but in 2017 only 22 cases has been reported. In 2021 6 cases has been reported, from lakhs to single digit number. So it is a huge success, but still there are few countries in which the polio still exists. Okay, because of because many people in that region, they has not been vaccinated. Even if vaccinated, still the polio exist in the wild, okay, or it is exist in the nature. Okay, and recently it has been founded in Burundi, one country in Africa, and also Niger. They are continuing this vaccination program. Also, WHO is saying that across the globe, there are 3 countries still they having the polio virus. Okay, let me pull up the diagram for you, the image for you. Okay, what are the 3 countries in which polio is still there? One is Pakistan, another one is Afghanistan, and the third one is Niger. Okay, Niger. And here the vaccination program is continuing. Okay, why this region still there is presence of polio virus? Because in this border region, okay, and you all know that the disruption going on there. Okay, because of this the residents of this area, okay, they have not been vaccinated. That's why the polio is there, and no one is safe until everyone is safe. That's why WHO is time and again insisting polio vaccination. Also, India, no, in India, and that, so if suppose someone is coming from Pakistan to India, and they must show their polio vaccinated certificate. Okay, it is very important, because otherwise if India has fully eradicated the polio virus, then it will be meaningless. If we understood that Niger is one among the 3 nations in which the polio virus is still there. Okay, that's why there is polio vaccination campaign. Okay, let's talk about a few things about polio. Okay, which will be helpful for our prelims exam. Okay, prelims. Polio, it is caused by polio virus. Okay, as I said, 3 types of polio: type 1, 2, and 3. And it is transmitted from transmission is like from person to person. Okay, the most common vehicle is like contaminated food and water. Okay, it is most common vehicle for the transmission of polio virus. The symptom is that you can say 70 to 80% people, they will be asymptomatic. Very few people, they will like 100 out of 125 people, they will show symptoms like flu, like things like fever, cough, like this. Okay, watery eyes, they will develop those kind of symptoms. Okay, normal flu like symptoms. And very rare, like less than 1% people, they will have meningitis or paralysis. These symptoms because of polio virus. Okay, and the prevention, it is not curable. Okay, not curable, but it can be prevent. Okay, it can be prevented. 2 types of vaccines are there. You all know oral polio vaccine. Okay, through injection. Okay, inactivated polio virus vaccine. Treatment, about treatment, no specific treatment is there. Okay, so let's have a PYQ on polio. Okay, it was asked in CDS 2007. Okay, still it is like you can take this question. Okay, prepare for your upcoming exam. It is asking that who discovered the polio vaccine. Okay, who discovered the polio vaccine? 4 options. Obviously the answer is Jonas Salk. Okay, Jonas Salk. But we'll go a little deeper about these things. Okay, Louis Pasteur, and he's known for discovering that microorganisms responsible for fermentation. Okay, and microorganisms are the cause of diseases. That was discovered by Louis Pasteur. Pasteurization, you know. Okay, fermentation, pasteurization. So Louis Pasteur. Then the second one, Konrad Zuse. He is regarded as the father of fast programmable computer. Okay, that programmable computer was known as a Z1 machine. Okay, and he is regarded as the father of fast programmable computer. Okay, fast programmable computer, Konrad Zuse. And the third one, Eli Whitney. Okay, Eli Whitney. He is best remembered for the innovation of cotton gin. Okay, cotton gin. How can you remember that Whitney? Cotton is also white. Okay, so he is remembered, or he is best regarded for his invention for cotton gin, that he revolutionized the cotton processing industry in America. Okay, before that it was manual, but he invented the machine. Okay, the machine. So Eli Whitney. And Jonas Salk, he discovered the first successful vaccine against polio virus. Okay, and we discussed that 3 countries across the world, they have still the polio virus in their countries. Again, it was in news, like Burundi was in news in March. Okay, that as I said, polio virus 3 types. Okay, earlier WHO was saying that type 2 was type 2 and type 3 has been eradicated, but in Burundi recently in March 2023, type 2 polio virus reported from natural water conservation area. Okay, water body, from natural water body, type 2 polio virus was reported. Okay, so we discussed the first article. Let's move to the second article, that is Sabang port. Okay, Sabang port, why it was in news? That recently India and Indonesia completed a joint feasibility study on the development of this port. Okay, what is joint feasibility study? Before going to start any project, okay, and there will be a feasibility test, like, okay, that whether the project going to success or not. Okay, and whether it will be a cost, whether there is cost benefit ratio or not, that thing will be judged through this joint feasibility test. And recently India and Indonesia jointly conducted the feasibility study about this port. Okay, and the location is important for our prelims perspective. This location, its location is 700 km from the Andaman and Nicobar Island. Okay, you can see here that this is Andaman and Nicobar Island. Okay, and this is the southernmost point, that is Indira Point, you have read in geography. Okay, and this is 10-degree channel. Okay, 10-degree channel. This portion is of Tamil Nadu, and this is Sri Lanka. Okay, so just north of Sri Lanka, and this portion. Okay, here you will find the 10-degree channel. Okay, 10-degree channel. And the Sabang port is on Indonesia. Okay, this one is Sabang port. Okay, Sabang port, and this is close to your Malacca Strait. Okay, and this closeness of this Sabang port derives its from this closeness it derives its significance. How it will be significant for India? Because as you all know that Malacca Strait, okay, it is one among the important choke points across the world. Okay, what is choke point? Choke points are narrow passage. Okay, narrow passage that connects to bigger water bodies. Okay, to bigger water bodies, or simply you can remember that the definition of strait, it is similar to choke point. Okay, choke points are strategically important. So there are 6 to 7 choke points across the world. Okay, we'll look at those, we'll map these things on world map. Okay, and the significance of this port is that as we all know that China is having its string of poles. Okay, string of poles. China is developing strategic ports across the Indian Ocean. So to counter China, this will be very important, as the Malacca Strait is the busiest trading or one among the busiest trade routes in the world. So port development near to this strait will be a check for the growth of China in the Indian Ocean. Okay, from that angle it will be helpful for India. Okay, so let's map a few important choke points across the globe. Okay, across the globe, you all know, just we read Malacca Strait. Okay, Malacca Strait, it is between India and Malaysia, Indonesia and Malaysia. Okay, and also there is a Strait of Hormuz. Okay, Strait of Hormuz, and between Yemen and Djibouti there is a Bab el Mandab. Okay, Bab el Mandab. And here between Egypt and Israel, okay, there is a Suez Canal. And also in Turkey, okay, Turkey, this is Black Sea, and this one is Mediterranean Sea. And here is the strait, and that is Strait of Bosphorus. It is also a choke point, and one choke point in American continent, that is Panama Canal, that is joining Pacific Ocean to Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so 6 choke points we just saw. One is Malacca Strait, the second one is Strait of Hormuz, third one is Bab el Mandab, it is connecting Red Sea to Indian Ocean. Okay, and the Suez Canal, it is connecting Mediterranean Sea to Red Sea to Indian Ocean. Yes or no? And this one, Strait of Bosphorus, this is connecting Black Sea with Mediterranean Sea. Okay, and the Panama Canal is connecting Pacific Ocean with Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so these are the choke points across the world. Let's move to the third article, that is Shenzhou 16 mission. This mission, in exam they can ask that this mission is related to which country. The answer will be China. Okay, basically this mission will take 3 astronauts to the Chinese space station. Okay, Chinese space station. Recently this space station has been developed, that is Tiangong space station. Okay, this space station belong to China. Okay, China, and it is developed in 2021. Recently it has been developed, and since 2021 China has successfully lifted astronauts into its space station. 5 times it has been successfully lifted its astronauts. Okay, the mocked question is that how many space stations are there currently. Okay, there are 2. One you all know, that is ISS. Okay, ISS and this project is having 5 space stations. Okay, 5 space stations. What are those? Like NASA, United States. Okay, NASA of United States. Okay, let me write here, NASA of United States. Okay, and Russia, sorry, ROS COS MOS. Okay, Roscosmos. Okay, and JAXA of Japan, and Canada is having this space station named CSA. Okay, Canada Space Agency. And the last one is European Space Agency, USA. Okay, ESA. Okay, European Space Agency. So ISS involves 5 space agencies: NASA of USA, Canada Space Agency of Canada, Roscosmos of Russia, European Space Agency of Europe, and JAXA of Japan. Okay, and the second active, okay, fully activated space station is Tiangong Space Station of China. Okay, China. So there are 2 fully operated space stations across the globe. So that's all for today. Okay, today we discussed 3 articles. Tomorrow we'll meet with another few articles. Okay, so thanks for this discussion.